Good morning to all of you. This is Somshekar, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Sarami Government Science College, Bhumkatte, Bhadravati. Welcome to my third session of first order and higher degree differential equations. In the last session, we learned the solutions of the equations which are in solvable for x type. In this session, we are going to learn the solutions of the equations which are in solvable for y form. The working rule is almost same to the working rule of solvable for x type. Let me briefly go through the working rule of this type. Suppose this is the given equation, call it as 1. Solve for y. Definitely the RHS term are in x and p. Differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx is equal to, please note this point, the RHS term are involved in these terms. Replace dy by dx by p. Then this whole equation is the first order, first degree differential equation in p and x, where p is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. Suppose the solution of this equation is this one. Now remove p between 1 and 3. Then the obtained equation is the solution of the given equation. If it is not possible to eliminate p between 1 and 2, then write x and y in terms of p. Let me take a problem. Solve this equation. Consider this equation. Solve for y. Bring 2py to the right hand side. We have negative becomes positive. 2py is equal to xp square plus ax divided by p. 2y is equal to x into p plus a into x by p. Please note this point. If there is any constant with y, just keep it along with y, because this is useful while doing the differentiation. Differentiate with respect to x. 2 into the derivative of y with respect to x is dy by dx is equal to, here x is present in both these terms because p is dy by dx, and therefore use product rule. First function x into the derivative of second dp by dx plus second function p into the derivative of x, first function with respect to x 1, plus here also use the product rule. Keep a by p as the first rule and x as the second function. First function a by p into the derivative of second 1 plus second function x into the derivative of first. A is a constant. The derivative of 1 by p is minus 1 by p square. That means minus a by p square into the derivative of p with respect to x. The notation is dp by dx. Bring all the right hand side terms to the left hand side. 2 into dy by dx is p. The positive term, this positive term becomes negative term minus p. This positive term becomes negative term minus a by p. This positive term becomes negative term minus x into dp by dx. This negative term becomes positive term is equal to 0. 2p minus p is p minus a by p. Now take the common factor from these two terms in such a way that we should have this term again. For this, what we have to do is first have the first term, first balance the first term so that the second term automatically comes. That means in the first term we have positive p. Here negative is there, so take negative common, this becomes positive. Here there is no p term. Therefore, take the common factor of x into dp by dx, x into dp by dx. After taking the common factor of x into dp by dx, this term becomes 1. But we need p value, and therefore take the 1 by p as a further common factor. Then this term becomes 1 by 1 by p, that means p. That means the first term comes. So all in all, if you take the common factor of negative of x by p dp by dx, the first term becomes p, and the second term automatically comes. Let's see how it comes. Now the common factor is negative, so positive becomes negative. X by p dp by dx is the common factor, so the remaining term is a by p is equal to 0. Take p minus a by p again common factor. We have 1 minus x by p dp by dx is equal to 0. Now this term is 0 or this term is 0. But you should consider the second term where the derivative is present. The theory says you have to consider the equation where the derivative is present. That is why I am considering the second term by neglecting the first term. Consider the second term, 1 minus x by p dp by dx is equal to 0. And this is the first order, first degree differential equation in p and x. Solve this. We can solve this equation just by separating the variables. Bring this whole term to the right hand side. We have 1 is equal to x by p dp by dx, and after cross multiplication we have dp by p is equal to dx by x. After the separation of variables, integrate this. On integration, 1 by p the integration log p is equal to 1 by x into log x plus everywhere log is there, so take the constant of integration as log c. Log p is equal to log m plus log n. It is log of m into n, log of x into c. Here there is a small mistake. It is not x by c, but it is x into c. In both sides, log gets cancelled. P is equal to x into c. P is equal to x into c is the solution of this equation. Now what we have to do is, we have to remove p between equation 1 and this solution, p is equal to xc. But already we have p value, and therefore it is easy to remove p between this equation and this equation. Just what you have to do is put the p value in the equation 1 so that the p will be eliminated. After putting p value in the equation 1 and on simplifying, we have this equation. This is the required solution. Please do the exercise problems and follow these references. Thank you one and all. See you in the next session.